have you back. Yeah. And we've got these back in stock, and I just think that they're genius. First of all, the hats are comfortable to wear.
I'm so happy to come talk to you today. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and you're probably out shopping right now, aren't you? I'm probably out shopping right now. So I hope you're all staying safe and having a happy day and finding just the right gifts for your loved ones. You know, the thing that I love so much about the holidays is we get to share our favorite recipes, and I've really, never really done that other than I have, baked quiche about 4,000 times in my videos in the middle of the night. But I have a dip that I make, and it's called Oregon dip. And there's a long story why it's called Oregon dip. I'd really love to tell you that story, maybe some other time, because it would take up an awful lot of time. But anyway, it is my family's very favorite holiday dip that I make. I've made it for over 21 years. And I thought today we could make it together. It's a very thick dip. It's not the kind of dip that you dip your cracker in. You actually have to spoon the dip onto your cracker. And I love to serve it with rice crackers or maybe a smoked Gouda cracker from the Triscuit company. My recipe for Oregon dip will be in the information box below. And I think you're really going to love it because, you can make the dip for under $10. It makes a huge amount. Your family will love it. And it's just it'll be a hit. It's been a hit for me for 21 years. I had to buy 3 8-ounce bricks of cream cheese. Any kind of cream cheese will do. I had to buy a can of cream of mushroom soup. And I had to buy, these are very, very cheap and they work the best. But I bought honey ham, corned beef, and turkey. Now I am a vegetarian, but I'm making this for my family, and they really love that corned beef flavor in the dips. I use about 1.5 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, and I use fresh shallots. They are so important. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the dip and take you along with me and see if you like it. I've got my cream cheese softened and ready to go in the bowl. So I'm going to add my soup to the cream cheese. That I have left is I need to chop the shallots. Chop those a little bit finer, but boy, they really make the dip. They're going to be about a cup chopped up, and then we're just going to add that to our dip. You know what? It smells like Christmas to me because for the last 20 years our family, this is the dip. This is our favorite dip that we have for Christmas time. Now I'm going to take my mixer And I am going to go ahead and mix this up probably for about 4 minutes. And then it should be all blended together. And the taste of it is out of this world. And I put the dip in these 2 bowls, and I'm going to let them chill overnight. My very, very favorite crackers for this dip is the Sesmark Savory Rich Thins. They're like rice snack crackers. It's been sort of a stressful year, and I'll bet you it's been probably a stressful year for a lot of us. But stress causes us to, lose our hair and to dry out our skin, and it gives us brittle nails. And I have noticed for the very first time some signs that either a combination of age and stress, or maybe just age, was affecting my nails, and I no longer could get away with just a cheap $1 nail polish. So I did upgrade my nail polish, and I think that has absolutely worked out better. And I also bought a supplement by Rejuvicare, and it's a pretty high dose of biotin, and also there's other supplements in it that promote collagen, hair growth, and things to make your skin a little bit silkier. It looks like this. Like I said, it's Rejuvicare. I've only been using it now for 2 weeks, but I have high hopes for it. They say after a month you'll see some added benefits, longer lashes, stronger hair, shinier skin, and but basically my main goal is my nails. I want my nails to be pretty again. I take care of my hands. I do use alpha hydroxy on my hands, and I don't have any age spots on my hands. I also use a sea salt scrub on my hands twice a month, and I use coconut oil every night on my cuticles and on my nail beds. So all those things together have been helping my hands. So that's very, very important to me. And maybe I should just do a video on hands, but I pretty much said everything I just did, so maybe I just did a video on hands. I don't know. Last week when I did my video on going to Target and using my gift certificate, I forgot to mention that I had bought the Kate Moss blush highlighter and contour palette, and it kind of looks like this. I guess it looks exactly like this, doesn't it? Anyway, it's not very expensive. I think it ran me about $7 or $8, but I only mention it today because I've been having such a good time with it. When I'm in a hurry, and I'm always like in a hurry, I just love it that the highlight, the contour, and the blush is all together. But that wouldn't even be that cool. But the tone, the tone of the blush, the pink rose of the blush, I think is absolutely so beautiful that it just sort of, I don't know, it makes me think of, I don't know, Wuthering Heights, and the Moors. I don't know, I'm just being crazy, but it's such a romantic color. It's just this beautiful soft rose pink, and it's just so natural. It's probably my new favorite blush in the whole world. I have Eve Pearl on today, but I did use the Kate Moss a trio here, so I just love it, and I wanted to tell you how much I loved it. I just wanted to tell you I just really enjoyed the palette, and that was another thing I got at Target that I forgot to tell you I got. I think I showed it, I just didn't tell you about it. I was really surprised. I heard from this company that is a weight loss tea company, and they were very nice and polite and offered to send me their weight loss tea. So I'm supposed to get it next week, and I was thinking, yeah, I was kind of working on my self-esteem, and, I started working out this week and I was feeling pretty good, and then all of a sudden this company writes me, they think I'm too fat and I should try their weight loss tea. But no, I took it as a compliment, and I'm excited. I mean, they're saying you can drop 10 pounds in the first month. I am good with that. I am on board with that. So, I am very, very grateful to start trying this tea, and you and all of us, we'll all see if this really is going to take 10 pounds off. Of all the videos I've ever done, the video that I did last week, reading those comments that you left about feeling less than when you're in public, they humbled me to my bones. I mean, the comments were so revealing, so wise, so painful, so true. They were everything, and it sort of represented what we all are. We're everything. And I read every single one of those comments. I almost thought, I'd love to put these comments in a book. They were so important, and they taught me so many lessons. And what was so wonderful is all the love and support that we were showing each other. And, a lot of you out there were talking to each other and being so loving and supportive. And you brought up so many ideas and so many things to think about. One beautiful idea is, if you're in public and a woman is giving you the once over and making you feel less than, give her a compliment. Just kind of diffuse the situation. And there was another woman who was telling me that I believe she and her daughter, or she and her best friend, go out of their way when they're in public. If they see a woman who is pretty or very well dressed, that they will go over there and say, "Excuse me, I know you don't know me, but I think you look stunning today." And the response is 100% positive, and so many of the women, they have such a joy on their face because they've just received a compliment. And I don't know, that's given me a lot of inspiration, a lot of things to think about. And for me, 2017, that's going to be the year that kindness comes back for me. Because I tell you, I vow that from now on, if I'm in public, I'm going to give out a lot more smiles. And if I see someone that's doing something wonderful, I'm going to say it. And if there's a beautiful woman who's dressed well, I'm going to tell her that I think she's stunning. I mean, what do I have to lose, right? All of you out there, you inspire me, and you give me the strength to try harder. And you give me so many wonderful ideas. So thank you. Thank you so much. And with that, I hope you have a wonderful brand new week. I hope you do a lot of wonderful things. And when you're done with your brand new week, I hope you come back and see me and Cooper, okay? Okay, we got a deal. You see all the lights when we're in the dark. I see you all the way. You should stay a little longer. Oh, you should stay a little longer. Oh, you should stay.
should stay. You should stay. You should stay.